Good evening, people. How we all doing? Welcome back to Jamie Talks Celtic. I'm hoping that everyone can hear me okay as usual. Let's just have a little look at that to double check that we are all okay. Yep, we are good. We are good. We are good. So welcome in, people. Welcome in, and welcome to the very first watch along of the season tonight. The Scottish Premiership champions kick off against Dundee in our first game this season. In our first game this season at Celtic Park as Flag Day or Flag Night, we may as well call it, guys. Yes, so it's something a wee bit different. I'm going live tonight here on YouTube and on TikTok. A wee bit later on, I'll be going live on TikTok at 7:30 to watch the game and stuff like that. So I'm excited for this Premiership campaign, for our Premiership campaign to kick off and finally get going after a long summer, after the World Cup and everything. It is now time to sit back and enjoy Celtic again. Here is the starting lineup for Celtic tonight. I'll just get that out of the way for you. Get all that out of the way. Yes, so Sinisalo in goals. Alistair Johnston starts at right back, which is, I wouldn't say surprising. It's just, I think some of us maybe thought that wasn't going to happen because of the speculation that's surrounding him at the moment. Celtic have put him in that picture there, clearly quite deliberately to, possibly to say, that's your player, or more than likely, this will be his last game at Celtic Park. I would imagine it's probably why they've done that. But yeah, so Sinisalo, Alistair Johnston, Cameron Carter-Vickers comes back in to start his first league game in such a long time. He's going to be a real asset for Celtic hopefully this season, coming back from injury. Alongside him is Austin Trusty, the American, who had a very decent World Cup. Some people maybe thought that Dane Murray might step in there because of Austin Trusty had a wee bit more time off because of family reasons and stuff like that, but he's back in the side. And then the left back is KT, Kieran Tierney, back in the Celtic team, as you would have thought. Then is our captain, who has basically squashed any rumours that he's going to Saudi. He's in the middle of the park. He captains the side, obviously. Arnie Engels, another one who's loads of speculation around, possibly going to West Ham in the next week or two. It starts for Celtic tonight. Benjamin Nygren, the Swede, top goal scorer, player of the season for us last season, is in the side. Then Yang on the right-hand side, the South Korean, who had a pretty decent season last season. He was all right, he did okay. He's starting up front, and then it's the two new men. Camilo Duran on the left-hand side, I would imagine it will be, who's had a very, very good start to his Celtic career in pre-season. He's been excellent. And then up front is our big Danish number 9, Casper Hugh. He starts tonight, guys, and I am very, very excited about that fact. So yes, that is the Celtic starting lineup. What do we make of that starting lineup? Like I say, I'm excited about it. I think that it's a very, very strong side. You look at the bench, you've got Hatate on the bench, Callum Osmond's on the bench, stuff like that. So, it is a very strong side. Apologies. Still you drink had there, but it's a very strong side. I'm hoping that we can put on a performance tonight. I'm excited about it. It's just good to have Celtic back into it. It's good to see the boys back in town. Hopefully it's going to be a very good atmosphere tonight. Seeing obviously the banner being unfurled and stuff like that. I'm just looking forward to it, boys and girls. So, let's just go live on TikTok at the moment as well, because we get some questions in and stuff. There we go. That's us. We are now about to go live on TikTok as well as YouTube. There we go. So yes, welcome in, people. Let's play a couple of songs at the moment before the big kickoff. Alexa, play Charlie and the Boys. Play Charlie and the Boys. Alexa, play Charlie and the Boys. There we go, people. Alexa, volume 7. So yeah, people, if you could let me know in the comments how you're getting on tonight, where you're watching the game, what you're up to and stuff like that. We're currently live on YouTube and on TikTok. So get all your comments in, people. Get all your comments in. Can I join? No, David, I'm doing a live myself tonight, mate. Apologies, brother. Yeah, I'm not live. I'm watching the game. I'm not live streaming the game, mate. No, I'm not watching. I'm not putting the game on the screen or anything. No, you're not allowed to do that. You get banned for that rubbish. But yes, only 17 minutes to go until kickoff. I'm really keeping an eye on. Basically, I want to keep an eye on our front two this afternoon, this evening even. Watching the game, Jamie. Combo, mate. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Welcome in. Guys, whoever's in, if you're not subscribed to YouTube yet, hit the subscribe button. Everybody on TikTok, hit the follow button, please. I will be guiding you through the game this evening. If you're not being able to watch or whatever. Durant to score the high 20 quid on him at 15 to 2. That's pretty decent odds, man. No bad. I'm on the Celtic. Pretty decent odds there. It's Jamie. How you doing, mate? I've just realised I'm following you back, Jamie. There you go, mate. Sorry. But yes, let me know in the comments what you think the score's going to be, people. What do you think is going to happen tonight? It is going to be interesting. Nobody's coming in unless I know you or whatever. Nobody's coming into the live, but if I don't know you, you're not coming in, guys. Apologies. I don't do that. There's too many idiots on TikTok. I know Harvey, but I'm not joining, mate. I'm not having to join. So what do we make of the team? Alistair Johnston's playing, and Arnie Engels is also playing tonight. So this could probably be both of their last matches in a Celtic jersey at Parkhead. It's Harvey from Graves. I know. I'm not bringing anybody in now, mate. No offence, mate, but we'll set it up though if you want to do it at some point. But it's just playing some tunes and I'm going to watch the game and that, mate. Paul on YouTube, how you doing, mate? Hail, Jamie boy. 3-0 to the boys. What a lineup. Aye, it is a very, very strong lineup in it. Jamie says, thought Engels had agreed personal terms. How come he can play? Because he's still a Celtic player, mate, isn't he? He's still a Celtic player, so I mean, he's still your player, so he can play. I think it's as simple as that, mate. Simple as that, bro. But aye, we're 14 minutes away. Get the comments in, people. Let's have a chat before the game starts. Let's have a chat. Everybody get the comments in. On TikTok, can you please share the live and like and all that stuff? Heart me, all that good stuff. Referee will help you anyway, says Paul. Didn't take long for that kind of comment, did it, man? Didn't take long. Oh, mama, comfort me. I know these awful things have got to be. When the war of freedom has been won. Jamie says, surely we can let Johnston go without we can't let Johnston go without a replacement. Well, the thing is, the club might see it as we've got Kobe Donovan and we've got Anthony Ralston now. That's probably how they'll look at it. Do you know what I mean? I know they're not good enough, mate. I know they're not good enough, but they'll not be like, oh, worried to sell Johnston because the fact that they two are there. Do you know what I mean? They'll, even if it's like, right, we need somebody better, it'll be like, well, we've got some time because we've got they two. Do you know what I mean? Simple as that, man. Hold on a wee second, guys. Just need to make a wee adjustment here. Getting this a wee bit higher. Two seconds, guys. That's a bit better, I think. Like the setup tonight, hail hail. What score reckon? I reckon it'll be. I reckon it'll be. I reckon it'll be 3-1 to Celtic. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I just need to sort a few things out, man. I'm learning on the job here, people. I've never done a TikTok and a YouTube live at the same time before, so I'm learning on the job, man. You know what I mean? There we go. Can see the comments a bit better on TikTok now. There's 5 years on YouTube. If you're not hit a comment, hit some comments, guys. Cheers for sharing the live, Jimmy. 3-1, I'll go. Could be right, mate. It's a good shout. Right, going 4 or 5 tonight. Ooh, I'll take that all day long, brother. All day long. No war of freedom. John on YouTube says Celtic 3-0 up at half time, man. We're all confident tonight, people. We're all confident, man. I like it. I do like the confidence. I'm just hoping that the boys can put on a show and actually do it for us, you know what I mean? Cheers for the follow on TikTok, Fairgate. Flag day is bent like. Alright, mate. Okay. Is it because you're a Rangers fan, you don't really know what it means? Do you know what it means, mate? Harry Kane's. Oh my god. That boy's name is Harry Kane's a Mongo on here, man. He's probably about 10-year-old, isn't he? Cheers for the follows, guys. Shona and the Bulging. Hail, hail, my brother. Hail, hail, Matthew, my man. Hail, hail. No boycott tonight. Listen, man. Listen, see every Celtic fan turns up. It's hard to stay away from Parkhead when you go all the time, man. Come on, people. It's hard for a football fan to stay away from his club, for their club. Not just he, she as well. You know what I mean? There's some lassies that game of night and all. We live in a fucking very, we live in a modern world, guys. Feel of Athenry, where once we watched. We're only 11 away from 600 on TikTok, and we're at 900 odd on YouTube. So I'm just hoping that we get as many subscribers and followers tonight as possible for the big match. The unfurling of the flag will be happening in a few minutes. It's just taking an advert here on the TV. Nonsense, need to stick to your guns. What do you mean? What was I even talking about there? Oh, the boycott. Ah, mate, people can do whatever they want in life. This is what I keep going on about. Both new boys to get a brace tonight. I hope so, mate. I'll take it all day long. But seriously, you better boycott, you better no boycott. People just do what they want. They're grown adults. You know what I mean? They're grown adults. People do whatever they want to do in life. Don't tell a grown man or a grown woman how to live their life, man. You can encourage people. You can say, this is what I would do. But at the end of the day, people do whatever they want. I don't come into your life and tell you what to do, do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to dictate to other people either. It's not happening, man. Big Negrin hopefully run riot tonight, man. I hope so. I really, really hope so. I would take that in a heartbeat. I love Benjamin Negrin. I think he's very, very underrated. No Celtic games are meaningless. Well said, fair game, mate. I agree with you, mate. I agree with you, brother. But I'm excited. I'm confident about this season. I still think there's a lot of work to do personnel-wise to come on the park. the way Celtic are looking at it, big guys, right? It's simple as this. The way Celtic are looking at it is, we've got a full month, another full month ahead to try and get players in, and we'll take our time and all this. We'll negotiate. Come on, Dundee, says Drifter. Okay, mate. The prison ship sailed out against the sky. As we live and hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. Lonely. I don't actually know, Jamie, who's doing the flag tonight. I don't know who's doing the flag tonight. Last year it was Paul McStay, wasn't it? Milky Moo, Celtic 67, the legend is in himself. How you doing, mate? Champions again, ole ole. Let's get that pinned. Thanks everybody on YouTube and everybody on TikTok for coming in and staying with me. Hopefully you can stay for the full 90 minutes and we can have some fun, and hopefully Celtic can do us the business tonight. In the fields of Athenry. Sack the board. Listen, I'm no disagreeing with you on that, mate. I'm no disagreeing with you on sack the board. I think you're right. Hope it pishes down. Baby, let those free birds fly. But I'm excited. I know there's a lot of Rangers fans in here tonight, and the TikTokers. What you make of Lask? Good draw, no. I think it's a tough draw, mate. I think it's a tough draw. You know, I think that the Austrian champions have won the double last year. Their name mugs, as we like to say. You know what I mean? That old Scottish saying is their name mugs. But let's go through the Celtic team here. Sinisalo in goals, Alistair Johnston at right back, Cameron Carter-Vickers and Austin Trusty are two centre-halves, Kieran Tierney at left back. Middle of the park, we've got Callum McGregor and Arnie Engels. We've got Benjamin Negrin just in front of him. Then we've got Yang at right mid. We've got Camilo Duran at left. And we have got Casper Hugh up front. Sad wee zombies, I know, mate. I know. Come on, people, I'm going to set you a challenge on TikTok. Let's hit 10,000 likes. I want 10,000 likes on TikTok, people. Let's do it, man. Need to get McD in and naughty. Paul says, Rangers fans on the channel to see a class team, exactly. But here comes the champions, guys. And Dundee are doing a... Alexa, stop. Right, here we go.
79 days have passed since Celtic lifted.
Dundee are doing a...
Tradition of raising the flag as a nod.
Whatever you call it, the Guard of Honour.
Look forward before they go again after a 57th title. It was actually a rather turbulent season in the history of Celtic football.
So yes, here comes Callum McGregor with the league trophy. Another familiar sight that's happening here at Celtic Park. Love it, man. Love it.
Of a remarkable salvage operation.
Here we go. Here come the champions.
And they ended up with a League and Scottish Cup double.
Casper Hoy with a big smile on his face, looking happy to be stepping out of paradise for the first time. No team D-Day. When it's history, it's enough to make your heart go. Don't care what the animals say. What the hell do we care? For we only know that there's going to be a show. If anybody needs me to do anything, if the volume's too high, the volume's too low, camera angles aren't great, somebody just let me know any problems. Let me know in the comments. We don't care, Mulkey says we do not care what the animals say. We do not. Here we go, Callum McGregor is unfurling the flag.
It's time to acknowledge
3, 2.
it will be time to go. for yet another title.
Yes! Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Love seeing that sight, man, every single year. Absolutely beautiful. Paradise has never looked so good. Cheers for the follow, Moongoose. So Celtic about to kick off the 2026-27 campaign. You'll Never Walk Alone is about to be belted out at Parkhead, people.
Of the whole world.
We are back. Game wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you very much, Stuart. Appreciate that, pal. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that I can bring some sort of entertainment to some people. Of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet still. Thanks for the GG. Of a love. Everybody, come on. Walk on.
Celtic's new strikers both scored 5 Champions League goals last season. Casper, who scored 53 in just over 100 games for both.
Well done, Celtic fans. Superb. And that's us. We're about to get underway, guys.
Minor style closing down as well, though. Not quite.
Let's see how the champions play tonight. Are we excited? Let's have a wee look at the champions tonight. Let's see how we get on, man.
Yeah.
So any questions anybody's got, please hit them in the comments. Anybody wants to make any comments about the game or anything else, just please get them in. And everybody just keep doing what I ask you to do. Just please like on YouTube and subscribe. And also please share, like, comment, everything on TikTok as well. It really does help the channel get bigger. So, starting for the back, Celtic's in a Salo.
Till Monday night to play, but let their games begin now.
But you know, Dundee, they'll be here full of confidence. They had a very good season last season, to be fair. We gave the ball away quite early there. The thing is, there's going to be a lot of pressure on Celtic in this game because it might take a wee while to get going, but bad ball there for Dundee, and it was a Celtic goal kick. Straight away. Cameron Carter-Vickers playing for the back, plays it forward. Plays it into Camilo Duran, but he loses the ball there. So Dundee get a wee bit of space here. Austin Trusty comes over, but it's going to be a Celtic throw-in. So aye.
Came in, but he did a good job and has been rewarded with a new contract. And he expects him to occupy.
Butterfly's just kicked in. Love it, Stuart, mate. Love it, man. The butterfly should be there, man. That's the champions. Back in action, people. Kieran Tierney with a long throw. Not the best of touch from Casper, but hey, his first touch, not the best, but that's okay. Okay. Evening, Jamie and comrades. How you doing, Gary boy? Nice to see you in, mate. Nice to see you in. So it's all the way back to the Dundee goalkeeper. He plays it out from the back. So they're playing it casually from the back at the moment. Dundee punt it forward. Carter-Vickers gives his head in it, but Dundee have got a bit of possession. Kieran Tierney steps in, takes the ball. Come on, you boys in green. You look Charlie Mulgrew. Who looked Charlie Mulgrew? What do you mean? Alistair Johnston plays it out to Camilo Duran. Looks like Camilo Duran is starting on the right here, guys. He's starting on the right. It's interesting. Somebody actually said that on my live the other day, and I was like, nah. Somebody said Duran on the left, the right, and Yang on the left. Kieran Tierney swings it in. It's going to be a corner to Celtic. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Everybody, there's quite a lot of people on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, people. Come and join the family, the Jamie Talk Celtic family. Everybody is more than welcome. As long as you're a good Tim, really. Or you're a sound guy. But anyway, Callum McGregor plays it into Alistair Johnston, who's playing like middle of the park, as an inverted fullback. This is interesting, guys. Benjamin Nigran plays on to Alistair Johnston. Another corner to Celtic, 2 corners in quick succession.
Just wanted to get a bit of an angle on the cross there.
Cheers for the follow on TikTok, Mr. Chow.
I'll tell you, this is to stop the cross.
So Benjamin Nigran is going to come out and... Sorry, Arnie Engels is going to come out and take this corner here.
Corners for Engels.
Casper Hoy sniffing about, trying to get that early first goal for himself. So Arnie Engels takes a deep breath, puts the arm up, crosses it in. Well defended from... Comes to Yang. Has a strike in the left-hand side, but it's a good block. Good block for the Dundee player, to be fair.
Contact, good block.
Ball over into Casper. He's offside. Arnie Engels, it is actually offside there. Should really know Arnie Engels has got the big red boots on.
Celtic haven't lost an opening day fixture at home.
But Dundee have got a free kick just inside their half here.
Thriller, just to 76 years.
Opening day home record for September 1950, 36 games, 32 wins for Celtic and 4 draws. Interesting. Catholic Rebel 1888, hail hail my man on YouTube. Hope you're subscribed to the channel. It's completely free, guys. You'll hear that quite a lot from me today. Sinisalo's coming out and grabs it. So we are they're in the 5th minute already. Still Celtic 0, Dundee 0. Thank you for the follow, Chloe.
4-4-2.
Good man. Nigran brings it down. Dundee boy nips in quite well now. Dundee playing it from the back, played it inside. Is he going to lose it? Callum McGregor tried to nip in there, but it was a wee bit too quick for him. Nice bit of play from Alistair Johnston there. Nice from Celtic. Carter Vickers bringing it down lovely. Nice. Callum McGregor. Back to Carter Vickers. He's going to be a wee bit quick here. Done it. Back to Sinisalo. Plays it out to Austin Trusty. And Celtic build again from the back. So Callum McGregor has it here. Plays it to Carter Vickers at the back. Alistair Johnston knocks it on to Benjamin Nigran, who plays it back to Carter Vickers, who plays it back to Sinisalo. Celtic just trying to be patient at the back here. Sinisalo plays a ball through the middle, but Casper Hoy couldn't get there. So Dundee on the attack again on the right hand side here. And it's a Celtic throw-in. Kieran Tierney did really well there. So Celtic starting from the back again. Cameron Carter Vickers plays it over to Austin Trusty and to Callum McGregor. So it's been a kind of a nervy start from Celtic. When I say anything, they're feeling each other out at the start of this match. You know, it's been no Celtic for Flag Day, mate. Not a good look. You wouldn't know much about Flag Day, mate. It's been that long. You wouldn't know much about Flag Day, Scotty boy. Austin Trusty plays it over to Cameron Carter Vickers. Bad ball from Carter Vickers. Dundee have the ball, pick it up.
Finnegan, Hamilton.
Couple of loose passes from Celtic, I'm not going to lie. It's not been the best of kind of composed starts so far, but, you know, we're just starting here. It's just the beginning. Trying to find our way into the game on the 8th minute here. Dundee play it inside. Austin Trusty's going to get there. Plays it out to Alistair Johnston. Plays it back in. Lovely ball from Johnston into Hugh. And here comes Camilo Duran. He's going to take on the fullback. So he's going to do cut back. Plays it to Callum McGregor. Austin Trusty. Plays it to Kieran Tierney. Yang going to take on the fullback here, but he's not on his weaker. He's on his weaker side, but he comes back. Plays a pretty loose pass to Kieran Tierney, so Celtic have to go back the way again. Big Joe's there and he said he's embarrassed by the turnout. I'm saying nothing on him, mate. You're at it. You're at it, bro. So Arnie Engels plays a lovely ball out there to Camilo Duran. Back to Alistair Johnston, takes on his man, and it's a foul there. I'm not sure that was a foul, to be honest. Not sure that was a foul, to be fair. That was just a wee bit of a strong challenge. When was the last day you had flag day, Scott? Stuart's asking you, mate. McGregor plays it forward, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's going straight through to Dundee goalkeeper. So both teams playing it from the back, early doors here. No old school playing it forwards. Putting balls forwards yet or anything like that. Oh, bad ball for Dundee there. Nice ball out from... Here comes... Casper, who had a chance there. He had a chance there.
Just snatched at that. Really careless pass, man.
Nice ball from Nigrin. Where's the composure there for Casper, man? That's no good. That's no good, mate. Need to do better than that. But again, a bit nervous, maybe a bit, you know.
Straight up a connection there.
Just maybe a wee bit nervous for his first game at Parkhead. He might have tweet went viral, mate. I did see that, mate. My God, man. Anytime you see anything on that Twitter, mate, goes viral.
Giving Yang something to chase. He likes
Yang on the far side here. Cuts inside. Plays it back to Arnie Engels.
He got away with that.
Plays it all the way back to Austin Trusty, who plays it over to Cameron Carter-Vickers.
Duran.
Camilo Duran. Come on, Celtic. Start to pick up a pace here a wee bit. Come on. I'm Nuco Bradley now, mate, on Twitter since I got hacked. I know, mate. I know, man. Did you just start again and come back as a new Scott Bradley, or was you still the same Scott Bradley, Yank? Casper Hugh looks good. I don't know if that's sarcasm, is it, Natalie? It wasn't the most composed of finishes there for Casper, but can't be judging him yet, man. He's just gave a well foul there in the middle of the park as well. If I'm being honest, I think Casper Hugh looks a wee bit nervous at the moment.
3v3 at the back there.
He's maybe trying a wee bit too hard. It was a very bad tackle there, to be honest with you. Possibly deserving of a booking, if I'm being honest, but he's got away with it. There was a very late tackle on the boy. If it wasn't the 11th minute, I think that would have been a booking there, to be honest with you.
So Dre Wright is over this.
Still the same Scott Bradley, X instead of Scott Bradley. Alright, mate, fair enough. So Dundee have got a free kick here, right on the centre circle. Going to play it forward.
On the right, more or less down.
Murray gets his head in it. Cleared from Arnie Engels here. Benjamin Nigri gets his head in it. We've got a head tennis at the moment. Dundee come out with it. Oh, Yang's won the ball there. I think Dundee were looking for a free kick, but
didn't quite stick with Duran.
Best ball at all, wasn't it?
Dundee again. Nice bit of play there for Austin Trusty. Here comes Kieran Tierney, left hand side, going to play it back to Arnie Engels. Arnie Engels looks forward, tries to look for somebody, plays it into Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor looking for space, plays it, nice ball into Benjamin Nigrin, who plays it into Yang, who plays it outside to Tierney. Oh, what a chance. Negrin with a poor finish. It goes into Casper Ho and he puts it by the post. Another big chance for Casper Ho. Another big chance for Casper.
Really good pick out.
To be honest with you, Negrin should be sticking that away. But then it falls to Casper Ho and he puts it by the post.
He's going.
Wow.
He's heading in or not.
I don't. It better not be one of these ones where Casper's going to end up on the news tonight on the old Rangers websites and all that for missing all these chances. By the way, so that's 2 big chances he's just squandered. I'm hosting Gersnet tonight, talking about Friday. Not looking forward to it. Off to mate. Good luck with that, man. It wasn't the best of performances, was it, man? Wasn't the best of performances, Scotty boy. So yes, Dundee have got a throw in here on the far side. Looks as if it's going to go for a long one. It was a tough watch, but our fans overreacting. I think he's overreacting, mate. It was one game, isn't it? Come on, man. I think he's overreacting. Dundee get their head in it. Good chance here for Dundee. Great chance. Oh, they've missed it. What a chance there it was for Dundee. Very poor defending for Celtic. They couldn't handle the long throw into the box. Carter Vickers gives a decent block in it, but then it goes to O'Reilly, and he puts it by the post. Massive chance again there. For Dundee. So Celtic have had 2 massive chances, now Dundee have had 1. Wow. Don't know how we're still 0-0 in this match, people. Carter Vickers does well, but that's something that Celtic have got to be aware of. Long throws into the box, not just this game, but going forward, people. That is no good enough. Very, very poor defending. Alistair Johnston does really well. We're going to miss him if he does move on, man.
Cushion back was tremendous from Murray. Riley first time.
I'm telling you, man.
He's already in goal scoring form, having at each stage of the League Cup. Charlie Riley.
But people are finally going to realise how important Tab was for us, and I'll be proven right. Cheers for the follow, Bopper. Tav was a good player, mate, but I mean, he had these weaknesses as well, though, didn't he? But I think replaced him with Ross McCrory's a bit of a stupid fucking thing today, to be honest. But Danny McAllister, thanks for the follow on TikTok, mate. I appreciate you. The old followers are coming in on TikTok. I hope the subscribers doesn't tell you on YouTube the subscribers are coming in. But Alistair Johnston's just tying his shoelaces here. He's holding up play a wee bit with his...
That's the way to do it. Just tuck him inside. None of that tying up stuff.
Yeah, we need another right back ASAP, mate. Yeah, you don't have a right back, mate, that's for sure. But
4 new arrivals in the starting lineup.
another long throw for Dundee, but they've played it short to Drew Wright. But Yang does well there, getting out quickly to get the ball. So another throw here for Dundee. I'd imagine they're probably going to give it long this time, definitely. Here we go. Long ball into the box. Again, Dundee get a head on it, but Carter Vickers clears it. Again, why are we allowing that first head on that? No good enough, Celtic. Very poor for Engels here. Get rid of it, son. Kieran Tierney gets rid of it. Ball hoof forward with Dundee. Kieran Tierney again going to try and get his head, and it does. And it's going to be another throw into Dundee that they're probably going to throw into the box. My God, that's 2 long throws into the box that Celtic have failed to get their head on initially. You know, Dundee win the first ball, they're going to have a chance. It's as simple as that. It's not good enough, Celtic. So here we go. Here it goes again. This time Johnston gets his head in it. Or was it Negrin? Or was it who? Sorry. But anyway, Celtic got the first head on it. And then that's it, the opportunity gone. That's what you need to do. Do you know what I mean? Simple as that, man. Don't allow your opposition to get the fucking first head on it.
For the 8th time, but the first time in 40 years.
Just going to bounce off for now, mate, and do some prep for the podcast. But no bother, Scotty boy. Take care, mate. I'll see you soon. McGregor plays it forward to Yang. Nice ball into Who? What are you doing, big man? Nice. Try to play it back to Yang.
Yang back for Timmy.
Kieran Tierney plays it into Callum McGregor. Plays it over to Yang again. Arnie Engels making the run, but he plays it inside to Benjamin Negrin. Plays it back to Trusty, over to Carter Vickers. Come on, Celtic. Camilo Duran. Come on, son. Take him on. Take him on. Plays it back to Carter Vickers. See the fact that Camilo Duran is playing in the wing ahead of Tenecti tells me that Martin O'Neill isn't really fancying Tenecti, is he really? Because Duran's merely a number 9. He doesn't look natural out there, man. He doesn't.
Dundee, I mentioned before to go 3-on-3 at the back there. So who is an option? I think Sinisar just keep throwing it.
But anyway, early days, 18th minute. Engels plays it into Austin Trusty. Looks along the line, plays it into Yang instead. Callum McGregor. Now he plays it out to Kieran Tierney. Take him on, Kieran. Plays it inside to Benjamin Negrin. Plays it out to Kieran Tierney. Crosses it in. Dundee boy gets his head in it. Engels. Sorry, Johnston. I can't get my... They're all wearing red boots, man. Duran plays it into Negrin. Bad ball back from Alistair Johnston there, but Callum McGregor picks it up. Play it into Negrin. Play it into Negrin. The ball was there to Negrin. McGregor. Yang's very quiet. I don't like Yang out on that left-hand side, man. No, I don't.
For Trusty. Engels.
McGregor plays it into Kieran Tierney, who's going to cross it in, hopefully. Nope. Alright, brings it in. Negrin has a chance, but it's blocked.
Second chance.
Carter Vickers, wow. Carter Vickers had a wee look at had a wee look at the goalkeeper there and striked it, but it was well over the bar. All about Rangers on Friday United, and the fans got it in the staunch McKinnis' face. He can't handle it.
Here we go, high and wide.
Casper Hughes should have scored. They should have scored here. Definitely. Definitely. But Celtic go again. Here comes Yang. Oh, he's lost out. Dundee go forward here. Yang retrieves it really well. To be fair, brings in a tackle. Callum McGregor looks around. He's got the sat-nav on. Plays it over to Cameron Carter Vickers. Plays it back to Sinisalo. Celtic 1-3-0. Celtic should be at least 1-0 up at the moment. Callum McGregor tried to play in a Casper Hura, but it was a pretty bad ball, to be honest. And McGregor gives away a foul. So it is a free kick to Dundee, just inside the Dundee half. Celtic have carved out two very, very big opportunities and not taken them. Casper Hugh, unfortunately, has failed to get himself on the score sheet yet. Dundee had a big chance for Riley, just Riley, not O'Reilly, puts it by the post. But that's the opportunity so far. We're on the 21st minute. Here come Dundee. Ball into the box. Let's see who gets their head in it. Well done. It looked as if Benjamin Negrin get his head on that there, or Arnie Engels it was, I think, maybe. Bit of room here on the right-hand side, but Kieran Tierney comes over quickly. So it's going to be a throw into Dundee, and they're going to throw it in this box again. They're going to throw it right into this box again with a long throw. You just know that's what they're going to do.
Set up against Celtic. Team split back at Dens Park in April.
So here comes the long throw. The boy's preparing himself. Hope so. Here we go. Ball into the box. Let's see. Engels gets his head in this one, but it drops to the edge of the box. Now Celtic can get something on the counter attack. Alistair Johnston heads it on. Oh, got a big chance here. Unlucky. Callum McGregor takes a poor touch, and it goes out for a Dundee throw-in. Martin O'Neill sitting looking. looking pretty concerned at the moment. He's no, don't think he's loving what he's seeing so far, to be honest with you.
2001 was Dundee's last win here.
I was hoping that and thinking that Celtic would make a quicker start than this, but still 0-0. Kieran Tierney.
You missed that game, Chris.
Nice ball inside to Callum McGregor. It plays it on to Arnie Engels. Plays it across to Alistair Johnston. Celtic just knocking it about at the back here. Here goes Yang on the far side, but because Yang is right-footed, he plays it back to Kieran Tierney. I just don't like it, man. I don't like Yang over there. I really don't.
Johnson.
I think that Yang and Duran need to swap. I think they need to swap. Well,
Nearly found it to the path of Engels, but
I think it's going to be a free kick to Dundee here. I don't know if it's maybe handball for Engels there. Tunekte would be better swap for Yang. Aye, but in the meantime, I would put Yang in the right and I'd put Duran over on the left. I think that's probably what he might do in the next minute or two, to be honest with you. It was a handball for Engels there in the box. So, correct decision from the referee there. Guys, I'll say again, if you're not subscribed on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button on here as well. Really, really helps me. And on TikTok, hit that follow button. We are almost at 600 on TikTok. Do you think Celtic should get Unitas? He looks a player, aye. He looks as if he's decent. So, aye, the more quality we get through the door, the better. Yang was underrated last season. He scored for important goals.
He stretched it, got over the line at the end.
I agree. I think he did score important goals, Yang. Aye. I thought he was a bit underrated as well, to be honest with you. No very many comments come through on the old YouTube. What's happening, guys? Cross-balled in, but Sinisalo grabs it in the air.
He's got to do better there, Dre. Right, really good link-up play. Fair bit, good little give and go. Dundee. A few players in.
So Carter Vickers, Callum McGregor. Celtic try to build again from the back.
There.
25 minutes in, people. What's bigger platform for views, YouTube or TikTok? Just depends, mate. Probably TikTok, to be honest, but... Oh, bad touch here for Engels, but he is fouled, thankfully. I would say probably views is probably TikTok, mate, but... I've not went viral yet, unfortunately, in any of them. I'm trying my best, though.
Warning there.
Got a long way to go, man. Knocked on well there from Casper, but... I think Casper's the sort of player who needs a goal, man. He needs a goal to get his confidence up and running in a Celtic shirt, hopefully. There is no doubt he's a very, very good footballer in there. He just needs a... He needs a goal to get his career underway at Celtic.
Ethan Hamilton, Dundee's player of the year last season, and scored their goal of the season. Not the one that he got here, which was pretty special.
Yeah, so Dundee have got the ball again. Dundee have got to be happy with this start, by the way. You know what I mean? Keeping it 0-0 at Celtic Park in the first 27 minutes. Can't grumble at that, man. They've played alright. To be fair, they've looked confident on the ball. You know what I mean? They've no shied away for getting forward as well, Dundee. So aye, they've got to be happy with this start. Ian Atchell should have been kept. I know, shit. I know, mate. Ian Atchell should definitely been kept. I mean, he wouldn't have probably started tonight. He'd probably been no fit enough, but Hamilton had scored a goal. Tino scored that. I'm sure he scored against Celtic at Parkhead in that cup game, didn't he? Hamilton.
He could strike a ball. That would have been miracle stuff.
Good timing after just mentioned this. Goal.
Bad ball there from Celtic. Dundee pick up again. Hamilton.
Hamilton again.
Come on, Celtic. This just isn't really good enough at the moment, man. Very lacklustre from Celtic at the moment.
Won the League 2 title in England last season with Bromley.
How's it going? Alright, Mike D? I'm alright, mate. Celtic aren't playing too great at the moment, but
Quite a journey.
we'll see. Still early days, isn't it? Sometimes you just need a goal. Good work there from Yang. I want Yang to swap though. He's cutting inside. Nice ball in to Nygren. Plays it to Hu. Good strike, but well blocked, and it's now a Celtic corner. The third corner of the match for Celtic. Good play from Yang and Nygren there.
Steal the ball off Hamilton. I just wondered whether Nygren was going to go out to his right here. Reload around it, will shift, and then onto Hu. Shifted a good block.
It's the fact Hu has missed 2 sitters. I know, Neil. I know, mate. But hey,
The block.
long way to go. Definitely. Definitely. So here, Yang on the angles. Plays it inside to Alistair Johnson, who plays it back to Callum McGregor. Plays it back over to Duran. Celtic taking their time here. Callum McGregor, ball in, but he had to downward there, Dundee, so it's a corner to Celtic. The boys should have just left that there. If Dundee lose a goal for this, I think they'll be disappointed.
Should have left it. Did he get a shout?
Come on, Celtic, get this goal and give us something for Flag Day. Yes, Eddie, my man, Edward. Take your chances when they come.
I'm sure on numerous occasions.
So Arnie Engels is going to take this. Carter Vickers looks interested. Benjamin Nygren looks interested.
For an opening goal.
So here we go. Come on, Arnie. He's a good ball. Ball in. Yang's going to get a strike on this. It was missed kick though. He's going to get a second opportunity. Plays the ball out to Casper Hu. Plays it back, but I think it's going to go to Yang. Nygren. Callum McGregor chips it forward. But Dundee defend well, to be fair.
So Bevan hung on to it.
Really well there, Bevan, under pressure.
Mateo. Riley. Hamilton. Finnegan.
Fears for the follow, T. So Dundee just playing it about the back here, nothing much happening at the moment. They'll just taking a wee bit of the ball, trying to get themselves comfortable, but Celtic won it back. So Camilo Duran plays it in nicely, plays it in to Yang. Oh, Yang's got an opportunity. Oh, what a block, to be fair. What a block from
Brilliant intervention.
Finnegan, by the looks of it. Another big chance for Celtic goes astray, unfortunately.
Pass there, and it's trying to shift it on
Could have maybe passed it, to be fair.
Finnegan getting back and making a crucial challenge.
Some pressure on Hu when you think of it with hyping it. Exactly, mate. There is a lot of pressure on Casper, so, you know, until... Well, Callum McGregor's lost the middle of the park. Dundee go forward here. Opportunity for Dundee. Oh, good block there from Kieran Tierney, and it's a corner to Dundee.
Beautifully weighted.
Oh, man.
He tracks it all the way. Not a great ball from Eager.
Callum McGregor loses it middle of the park. That's never a good thing. And Celtic under pressure after that. You know, Carter Vickers stuck out a few legs there. Thankfully, the boy didn't go down or get to make much contact. But it's a corner here to Dundee. Celtic have wasted most of their corners. Let's see what Dundee can make of their first one. Ball's played in. Sinisalo tries to go for it, gets a hand on it. It's going to go all the way over here for a throw-in. Oh, he's going to get it. Thought he was going to let it go out for a throw-in, but he's crossed it in. Right to the back post. Oh, Alistair Johnston has to put it by for another corner to Dundee. Celtic having to soak up a wee bit of pressure here.
Friday will get the chance to deliver again as Dundee look for the opening goal in this game.
Celtic have to remain strong in times like this. You know, we're only 10 minutes away from half-time. And this is where Celtic need to show their class and just defend this properly. Dundee moving about in the box. Ball's in. Goes to the back post. Dundee gets their head in it. Another head in it, but Sinisalo grabs it in the air, thankfully. But Dundee did get a head on that. Again, no exactly convincing defending for Celtic. So Celtic have looked vulnerable to me whenever balls are getting into that box. Well, what's the story with this? This set piece coach we've had. Don't see any differences yet.
Ended up with 6 goals and 12 assists.
Poor body off of Yang. Straight back to Dundee, man.
For Riley.
Camilo Duran, right hand side here. Alistair Johnson on the overlap. Crosses it in. But well defended for Dundee again. Well done for Carter Vickers. Callum McGregor gets his foot in. Well done. Austin Trusty. The play over to Kieran Tierney quicker. Sake, man. Kieran Tierney gets it. Crosses it in.
Right, Ashley.
It's a free kick to Celtic. First game of the season, at least spending more time in their half. I suppose that's something in it. I prefer the attack means we can catch them on counter. Well, we're not really doing that yet, mate, but hopefully we will. Gonna sneeze, guy. Excuse me. So here's Austin Trusty, plays it over to Kieran Tierney. He's going to cut back by the looks of it. Plays it in. Plays it back to Austin Trusty. Plays it over to Carter Vickers. Right, come on, Duran, we need to see you take somebody on, mate. Take somebody on. There you go. Celtic corner. Well done, Duran. See, that's what happens when you take the full back on, mate. The problem being is you've got a left-footed player on the right-hand side and a right-footed player on the left-hand side. So they're unwilling to take players on, man. It's annoying. A wee goal will open the floodgates, definitely, comrade. Definitely. So Arnie Engels is going to take this again. For Celtic's, was it 4th or 5th corner of the match? Here we go, puts his arm up. Crosses it in. Dundee get a head in it. Oh, I thought it was going to drop for Nygren there. But it's going to go to Nat Yang, who plays it into Nygren. Nygren looking for an option here, but he has to play it all the way over to back to Arnie Engels, who plays it back to Alistair Johnson. Celtic have to go again. Nice ball in though to Duran.
Trusty has stayed up there.
Here's Yang. Engels. Kieran Tierney. Come on, there's not enough options here. Come on. It's not good enough, Celtic. Somebody needs to make an option for him. Callum McGregor back to Cameron Carter Vickers, back to Arnie Engels. Somebody make an option. Come on, somebody make himself available. Nygren does well. KT.
Forced him to send it wide again.
Nah, it's not good enough, man. It's not good enough, Celtic. Engels and Nygren tried to create something there, but it just was a bad pass. Pointless buying you when you like creativity in the wings and in the 10. I know, mate. I know, but I mean, you need Yang and I need more for Yang and Duran. I need more for the both of them. They're not doing enough. They're not doing enough. Simple as that.
Absolutely, Celtic had a couple of chances, but
they are not doing enough.
Should have scored, but
Austin Trusty does well there. Clears it up the park. Dundee under pressure. Nygren, lovely ball through. Yang I couldn't take control of it. Yang on the far side plays it back to Kieran Tierney. Plays it into Callum McGregor. Somebody make him out. Kieran Tierney. Callum McGregor on the overlap. Tierney cuts back inside. Plays it over to Carter Vickers. Plays it back to Camilo Duran. Come on, Camilo. McGregor, is he going to have a strike? No, plays it into Yang. Kieran Tierney chips it forward. Great chance. Oh, what a chance for Arnie Engels, and he heads it by the post. Another chance goes a begging for Celtic. That's 4 massive opportunities for Celtic in this half. They've failed to take any of them. 4 big opportunities. Popped in for a nosy. My man will be squealing his head off there. No, what on, man? That's not good enough for Engels. No good enough.
Dundee, 3 of them were penalties.
Put them on the right wings. Come on, Celtic. Exactly. Duran and Yang need to swap. Come on, Martin. That's what you need to do, man. Give the fullback something to think about. Because that's where we're going to get the joy.
It's the only effort on target in this first half. Nothing from Celtic.
Good ball in.
Yes.
Engels. Waited too long. Waited too long there, aren't they? McGregor. Engels. He's going to cross it in. Plays it far too deep when it goes by for a goal kick. It's no great, man. It's no great. It's no great. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. There's consistently 28 people on YouTube. Nobody's really saying anything. Let me know what you're thinking of this game so far. What do we need to change? It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. TikTok as well. Let me know what you're thinking of the game. What do we need to change up here? We need to get Casper Hugh involved more. He's not getting involved in the game as much, and I think that's because of we're not getting enough joy doing the wings for the wingers. You know, Johnston and Tierney are doing most of the wing play, to be honest. We're not getting enough for Yang and Duran. Flying header from Carter Vickers there. Bad ball from Nygren.
Well, thanks. Not a great touch from Dundee.
that diving header for Carter Vickers was pretty funny, to be fair. Big man, strong again. Alistair Johnson clears it, but it's going to be a throw into Dundee. Celtic, man. It's better than last season's football. The final third is shite bag play. Listen, I'm not too disappointed. I just think that it's a bit disappointing we've no got on the score sheet yet. We've had 4 massive opportunities. We've not took any of them yet. Casper Hoy should at least have a goal. Yang had a massive chance. Nygren had a massive chance. Engels, no Nygren. Nygren's not really had a chance yet, but you know, Hughes had 2 chances. But anyway, that is what it is at the moment, guys. Duran should be more centre. I don't like him out on that right hand side, that's for sure. There's something no right. Same with Yang. We do need more players, and no question, still a lot of work to be done for me. 100%, mate, 100%. I mean, I think the idea, McD going forward, is he wants Hugh and he wants Duran up front. He wants the 2 of them up front. But we've not got the wingers yet. Do you know what I mean? Good chance here for Engels. Plays it on Duran. Play it to Duran. Great opportunity here. Kieran Tierney. Great chance. Good save for the goalkeeper. It's a corner to Celtic, man. Another big... I wouldn't say that was a massive chance. But, you know, it was a good opportunity for Celtic to score. Kieran Tierney. Pretty decent strike, but... You know, the goalkeeper does do well, to be fair to him. I think Hugh's trying too hard. I think there's an element of that, mate, and I think there's an element of just, you know, I think he needs a bit of confidence. He's a goal. I mean, he's probably a bit nervous. But here we go. Arnie Engels tries again with his corner. Goes lower this time, but Dundee defend. That's easy. Easy. Back to AJ. Plays it into Nigrin. Having to start again, Celtic. Nigrin plays it to McGregor. It's such a poor ball for Andy Ingles. He needs to do much better. If that guy's got aspirations of £25 million, you know what I mean? That he needs to do better than that with corners, man. That's just a very, very poor, lacklustre, low ball shite corner. You know what I mean? £25 million for that. Cheers for the follow, Neil. Should be 4-4-2, but the board are... I think, oh, bad ball there, but Carter Vickers saves him. Should be 4-4-2, but the board are patting themselves on the back for buying players. We need 7. I know, mate, we all agree. We all agree. We all need players, man. Definitely. We all agree we need players.
Shot on target, but they
100%.
couple of big chances.
But aye, Dundee are going to have another long throw here, but it looks like they're going to... They seem to get a bit of joy out of this, no wonder they keep doing it.
As it stands, by the way, there aren't going to...
Celtic have defended the last couple of these long throws quite well, let's see. But he's going to play a short one. Playing it back out to him, he's going to cross it in, but it looks at it. Plays it in, but... Kieran Tierney clears it, and it's going to be another Dundee corner. Listen, we are 2 minutes plus stoppage time away from half time. Dundee have got a corner. This will be a bad time to lose a goal, people. This will be a bad time to lose a goal. Dundee taking their time here, quite rightly so. Stephen Presley having a chat with his assistant there. Dundee fans looking a wee bit excited in the corner there, hoping that something comes for this corner.
Would be quite something as well.
So it's the ball into the box. Well done from Camilo Duran there at the back post, because I think Hamilton was going to have a strike on goal there. But Dundee try and build again. Here we go. Oh, they were looking for a free kick there, but it's not been given. Callum McGregor picks it up, back to Arnie Engels, and Celtic clear it away. I mean, I would say that had a right good chance there for a foul, to be honest. Don't get it away, Benjamin. Pass it. Pass it. Taking too long to pass there, mate. Austin Trusty over to Cameron Carter Vickers. Alistair Johnston. Too much playing inside here, if you ask me. There's not enough getting out to the wingers. You know, I just don't think they trust him. But here comes Yang, takes him on, and again, because he's no left-footed, it's went by. It's no good enough. I don't understand why Duran. I don't understand why Duran and Yang haven't been swapped out at any point in this half. Honestly, it's half time. It's half time. Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm disappointed with that. I'm a wee bit disappointed with that. So that first half there, how do we sum that up, right? So, you know, we created opportunities. Casper Hoy had a couple of big chances. Yang had a very big chance. It was well blocked. And Arnie Engels had a header that was just by the post. Celtic have played, you know, they've had the line share of possession, as you would imagine, Celtic at home. But Dundee have got to get a bit of credit as well. I thought Dundee have done really well, actually. You know what I mean? They've defended quite resolutely. They've done quite well. But, you know, I think we're going to get Macy or Joy down the wings, and I just don't think we've hit their fullbacks enough. I think Yang and Camilo Duran is not good enough. It's not good enough. We need more for him. That's not worked. The Duran on the right and Yang on the left just hasn't worked. I hope Martin changes that up in the second half. And, you know, the thing is as well, right, is Martin O'Neill will be learning about these players on the job and that as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's like he's tried something there. It's not worked. So a good manager, hope, and which we know he is. You know, he'll change something up in the second half. Whether that's swapping the two of them over, or bringing on Tenecti, or bringing on Osmond, or whatever. He needs to change the shape in some way, and personnel in some way, in my opinion. That's very poor. It's very, very poor so far for Celtic. There's a lot to work on. You're forgetting 2 or 3 of these players haven't played with each other, and Neil will give them. That's what I'm saying, mate. That's what I'm saying. It's like we're learning on the job. We're all learning about these players as well. We're all learning about the new season, how it's going to go. But I mean, personally, I think we need more for the wide players. Forrest on hopefully look good in the pre-season. I don't think James Forrest will ever come on at half time unless it's like fucking we're desperate needs. James Forrest will always be a 15-20 minute guy. To be honest with you, I think we've got options ahead of him, mate. We've got Tenecti there. Like I say, Callum Osman can come on and he'll change the shape in some sort of way. But Big Joe says O'Neill needs to get a grip. Listen, I'm no criticising Martin O'Neill in the first half of a new season. Absolutely no way, man. He's tried something there. It's no worked. End of the story. It's no worked. Second half, let's see what he does. Get Tenecti on or switch Yang and Dora. That's what I'm saying, mate. Personally, I would maybe go for switching Duran and Yang in the start of the second half to see how that works out initially, to be honest with you, because, you know, look at that in the last minute there where Yang had the ball. He tries to take on the fullback, and because he's no left-footed, he loses control. Do you know what I mean? I don't like these fucking left-footers on the right-hand side and right-footers. Let's just go take it back to the old school, Martin. Yang, we bought Yang to Celtic because we've seen something in him as a right winger over in South Korea. You know what I mean? We've bought Camilo Duran and knows a right winger. Do you know what I mean? We need to improve on that. Martin needs to realise he's made a mistake there and switch it up. But let's not all panic yet, guys. Let's not go down that road, McD. I don't think Engels. You can't honestly say that Engels isn't trying anything out there, or his head's been turned. You know what I mean? He's agreed personal terms with West Ham, but I'm no thinking for a second, mate, that he's no get his heart in the night. I think he has, man. He has. You know what I mean? Yes, allow Duran and Yang to switch at will. It's a powerful fact if you can add it. Well, that's the thing. Martin's done that before. Do you know what I mean? I remember last season we had Forrest and Yang, and they played. You know, he switched them about constantly in the first half of a match. So you know, I'm just surprised. I thought I said it on my live there. You know, I thought maybe after 25 minutes, I was like, I think maybe switch it out here, but they never done it. Never done it. I feel personally this Martin O'Neill style with Maloney ain't working. Pick one and stick with it. Well, that's the thing, Larson, though. It's like, it's an experiment now. You know what I mean? It's all right, you know, doing things in training, looking at things in training and all that. But, you know, these are the moments where they'll need to step up and do it and stuff. But Martin O'Neill will be learning here. He'll be learning about these players and what's working, what's not working. So let's no panic yet. Tell Joe to shut up. Tell Joe to shut up, Scotty boy. He's at it, man. Yang is the worst player I've ever seen at Celtic, says Marzuno. Listen, mate, if he's the worst player you've seen at Celtic, then you must only be about 5 years old. Because I've seen a million players worse than Yang at Celtic. A million players. You want me to go through them? I'll go through a couple of them. Evander Snow was awful. I'll go back to last season. Fucking Svi Chara was worse than Yang. Yang was one of your best players last season, so take your pick for last season, to be honest with you. Raphael Shite. Yeah, well done, Dundee. I hope we'll have more guile and intensity in the second half and wear them down the end. That's a good point, man. With Dundee, you know, you got to give Dundee credit. If you're a Dundee fan, you're happy with that. You're happy with that performance, man. I thought they defended really well. They limited Celtic to. Don't get me wrong, Celtic has some big opportunities, but I mean, it's not as if it was like every single time the ball went in the box, Celtic had a chance. So Dundee have got to be happy with that. We need an attacking midfielder and a winger who can beat a man. Well, that's the thing. You know, that's the thing. get Tenecti on. I personally, right, for the first 10, 15 minutes of the second half, I would just switch up Duran and Yang, right? And then if nothing happens yet, you've got to get to maybe 55, 60 minutes and bring on Tenecti for Yang, in my opinion. Well, in fact, it would need to be Duran, because Duran's just not working on the right hand side, and obviously Tenecti's best on the left. So just play players in the right position, people. Just play players in the right position. Yang out on the left hand side is like a man done. Let's be honest. Yang looks like he's going to be fire this season. Just shows you about football, doesn't it, man? Like how everything pure subjective. There's one person on YouTube here saying Yang is the worst player I've ever seen, and there's somebody on TikTok saying, "Oh, Yang looks like he's going to be fire this season." And you're like, it just shows you, man. People are watching the same game and coming up with two different results, aren't they? KT wasn't happy with Yang. That's obvious, as he doesn't play on that left. That's the thing. It's like Kieran Tierney will probably try to look at, get Yang in the overlap and all that, but Yang's not got a left foot. It's pointless Yang trying to overlap Kieran Tierney and then try and cross at him his left foot when he's not got a left foot. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Other £1 million striker done nothing for Dundee. What's he going to do versus better opposition I like in Europe? Wow, man, that just shows you. I mean, what a Rob Scorpion. I respect your opinion, mate. Thanks for coming into the YouTube chat and all that, but that's wild, mate. That is absolutely wild. How can you judge Casper Hugh in one 45-minute match? It's not as if he was awful, mate. You know what I mean? He had a couple of big opportunities that he squandered, but you need to give the guy a bit of time. Jesus, man, come on. You can't be going, he can't score against Dundee, which has to go. Come on, man. Come on. Calm down. Just calm down a wee bit here. Let's not let pure knee-jerk reaction. You obviously never saw Dewey against Clyde in the 2-0 game. Strachan was so raging he sent him back to China the next day. I know, man. Nah, I'm not having that about Hugh either, man. Come on, you need to get it. See, if we're sitting here, guys, right? 7, 8 games into the season and Casper Hugh hasn't scored yet and he looks like a big dumpling and all that. Fair enough, right? But 45 minutes into a game, his debut at Parkhead, 60 or 50 odd thousand people. I think we need to calm down, man. Hugh snatched at him, definitely, but I mean, come on. That's a crazy opinion, Jamie, and everybody wants to claim an extremely best or worst, etc. Settle yourself, lads. 100%, mate. 100%. Listen, you can turn around and say that Casper Hugh didn't look too good in that first half there. You know what I mean? You can go, there's lots to be improved on, but to write him off after 45 minutes, wow. Calm down. He's had one good chance and 2 half chances. Fuck me. Even Haaland misses chances. Exactly, Jamie. Exactly, mate. Aye, we need to settle down a wee bit, people. Settle down a wee bit. Rob, like I say, mate, I appreciate your opinion and coming in and giving it, but I just don't agree with that one. Some people can't handle Scottish football. It's his first game. I'm saying nothing, man. Casper Hugh, he'll come good, man. You don't score goals in the Champions League against fucking Atletico Madrid and Inter Milan and all that, and you're shite. You need to give the boy a chance, man. Fucking hell. Very good point now. Very good point from Comrade. That famous story. Henrik Larsson gave the ball away and cost us against Hibs. His first match should have shipped him off there and then. Well, I've got a wee story about that, right? On my other podcast, Off the Underside, I interviewed Murdo McLeod last year. What a lovely, lovely man. And obviously he was assistant manager that season with Wim Jansen when Henrik gave the ball away in his debut. And Chick Charlie, if you go back and watch the interview I done with Murdo last year, he says that Chick Charlie ran over to him and ran over to him specifically and went, "Who the fuck's this Diddy you've just bought? Who's this? Who's this?" After Chick Charlie stuck it in the back of the net. So there's an half story for you. After Chick Charlie scored that goal, he ran over to Murdo and said, "Who the fuck's this?" There we go. Another wee bit of information for you. Aye, mate, check it out. Off the Underside podcast, mate. If you put that into YouTube, it is there. We have interviewed loads of other people as well. No very many Celts, to be honest with you, unfortunately. We've had quite a lot of Rangers, but that is what it is. This is a Celtic channel, this one. But Charlie wanted to be a Celtic player, but wasn't good enough. Chick Charlie was a decent player. I reckon Chick Charlie could have played for Celtic, to be honest. I really do. Abdul says Celtic are rotten. Honestly, man, see these people that are coming in and you know, just heavily. Give me. I want constructive criticism here. Listen, that's not working, or he's not doing well, or we need to change this up, or we need to do that. I don't want that shite, your shite, their pish. That's no good to anybody, and it doesn't make any. Because it's not true. You know what I mean? It was a tough first half, but we've got plenty to learn from. I mean, I think we're going to go on and score 2-3 goals in the second half, people, easily. Chick was better than Pat McGinley, etc. Pat McGinley was a good player as well, to be fair, though. Pat McGinley was a decent player. Our midfield is the problem, and has been for a while. Need a physical presence in there. I mean, I'm happy to let Arnie Engels go, people. I mean, Arnie Engels, £25 million, he can hardly cross a ball. You know what I mean? It's... Alright, I'm just turning around and saying don't criticise these people and all that, but, you know, £25 million, though. I'm going to say Arnie Engels is £25 million, and that's not just based on... I'm not just basing that on that Hoff. I'm basing that on everything Arnie Engels has done at Celtic. He's not £25 million, so we need to bite the arm of fucking West Ham for that amount of money. I would say Arnie Engels is probably between 10 and 15 million pound. Not gonna lie. Dundee are not out this. Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. All it takes is an opportunity. You know what I mean? All it takes is a... You know what I mean? Like a free kick or one of the long throws or whatever, and they'll be right in the game again. They could easily take the lead. People will take this opportunity just before the second half. There's 30 people here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for this live. It really does help me. And share everything and comment on everything that goes forward if you don't mind, guys, if you like my stuff. Same with everybody here on TikTok. Hit that follow button. Trying to get as many subscribers and followers everywhere as I possibly can. And I'll be doing all these watch-alongs for Celtic as much as I possibly can going forward. And, you know, hopefully we'll have some big, exciting nights ahead this year in the Champions League, hopefully. And, you know, and league games and cup games and everything else that comes with it. So, aye. Hit the follow button, guys. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, all that jazz. And that's me. I'll no say that for about another 10 minutes. If we go 4-4-2, which centre mid are you taking off? Good question. Probably Arnie Engels, to be honest with you. You know, the fact that Engels might be moving on, looks like he's going to be moving on, then you would probably sacrifice him to start with. But it looks as if the players are coming out here. It looks as if there's no changes yet. No changes yet. And personnel anyway, that is. But let's see where Yang and Duran go in the second half. Let's get this volume back up. Like, subscribe. Thank you very much, Rob. Appreciate that, mate. What team do you want to win? This is called Jamie Talks Celtic, this channel, mate. So I hope that gives it away, brother. Cheers for the follow, Stevie boy. That's us, over 600 followers now on TikTok. And by the way, just because you're on YouTube or you're on TikTok doesn't mean you can't go over to the other and subscribe and like and all that as well. Thank you very much. This boy talking like Dundee have had chances after chance. Time to shut him and send him to Greg's with Shankland. Jeez, oh mate. Let me tell you a Chris Boyce story that happened a few weeks ago as well, people. So, as I mentioned, I did another podcast called Off the Underside podcast, right? And when was it? Just before the World Cup. I was lucky enough to go and interview Gordon Strachan at the casino. The casino in Glasgow. I can't remember the name of it, actually. It's refrained from my mind. But anyway, I got asked to go and do that. which was really, really good. It was a night with Gordon Strachan and Chris Boyd. Jim Delahunt was hosting it. So I was meant to interview both Chris Boyd and Gordon Strachan. So then that day, the Saturday, I got a message in the morning saying, all right, mate, listen, you're only going to be able to interview Jim Delahunt and Gordon Strachan tonight because Chris Boyd is unwilling to talk to you because of your Celtic connections. Yep. Good ball in for Yang. Kieran Tierney. Crosses it in. Back post. Going to go for a goal kick. Aye, Chris Boyd didn't want to talk to me because of my Celtic connections. There we go. Scott Bradley was there too. Big Scott Bradley was there too, to be fair.
Better the longer the season went on. Last season, a lot of change.
You came in at the right time.
Personnel.
Aye, so if you want to go and see the Gordon Strachan interview, that's also on Off the Underside podcast.
He was working in a development role at Brentford for 4 of those. But he is approaching nearly 400.
Did Boyd have a Greg's that day? Didn't he, mate? I can't really comment, man. I'm fatter than Chris Boyd, so... All you skinny cunts can all slag Chris Boyd. I can't. Again, mate, I can't slag Chris Boyd, man, for his fatness. Anyway, mate, keep the faith in St Martin we trust. Yes, Larson, my man, we sure do. Right, anyway, let's get back to the game, people. And by the way, before I do, that was a really, really cracking night. I'm sure Scott will testify to that. That was an amazing night with Gordon and Chris and Jim Delahunt. For a World Cup preview night, man. It was a class night. And I hope something like that comes along again very soon, to be honest. Bro, folk are expecting rapid results. Same with us, going to take time for new players to settle in. Exactly, mate. I mean, Rangers fans, I think, are a wee bit over the top as well. With their kind of analysis of the game the other night. Aye, Rangers were poor, but it was the first game of the season. I think I would be more concerned if I was a Rangers fan about how Derek McInnes acted, to be honest with you, after the game. That's already a sign of pressure. Could you imagine Walter Smith doing that, the first game of the season, storming on the pitch and having a go at the referee? Walter Smith would never have done that, top manager. You know what I mean? Martin O'Neill wouldn't have done that. Alex Ferguson wouldn't have done that. Pep Guardiola wouldn't have. Alright, maybe 20 matches into the fucking season. Do you know what I mean? When you're raging and you're fucking fighting for a title. The first match of a new season, he's storming on the park like to talk to the ref about a goal kick that was fucking clearly a goal kick. Anyway, I digress. Celtic are playing. What was cool, calm and collected. Exactly. Apart from when he was interviewing Chick Young, that is. Or Chick Young was interviewing him even. I'm not saying that, you know, Alex Ferguson and Martin O'Neill and Walter Smith and all that didn't get angry. Pep Guardiola, of course they did. You know what I mean? But they would never get angry in the first game of the season, I can tell you that. Like, so angry they'd storm the pitch in the first game of the season. No chance. Chick Young interview was class, wasn't it? How was Jim Delahunt in person? My dad used to call him Jim Delahunt whenever he was on the TV. Didn't he see that bad to me? Jim Delahunt, mate, is genuinely one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Again, mate, it's a goal kick to Dundee, by the way. Again, I had him on the podcast last year, and he was so brand new. And then I found out he was hosting that thing, the World Cup thing, and I messaged him. I was like, mate, can I interview you as well? And he's like, absolutely, man. Let's do it. And then on that night, he was just so nice. Took photos with us and all that. Class guy. Jim Delahunt, nothing but nice things to say about that guy.
Hello, Durant scored.
And I'll tell you another Jim Delahunt story, man, since I'm on my high horse here about stories and that, right? When I used to stay in Ibrox, I grew up, I'm obviously a massive Celtic fan, but I grew up in Ibrox. One night, me and my dad, when I was about 10, 11 year old, and I actually got a chance to tell Jim Delahunt this story, which is really cool. I was about 10, 11 year old, and me and my dad were in the motor, and we passed Ibrox, and it was the same night that Dick Advocate was signing to be Rangers manager. And my dad's like, there's Jim Delahunt and all that, go and get his autograph. And this was before mobile phones and all that, obviously. Or like, you know, cameras on mobile phones. And I was like, all right then. So I goes over and I was like, Jim, can I get an autograph? And he went, absolutely. And he went, he said, I'll do you one better than that. And he gave me, he was on Scotland Today. Celtic. Yeah, it's all right. So he was on Scotland Today and he had a script. And he gave me the full script of that, you know, Dick Advocat signing for Rangers and that, and signed that in front of that. And he said, where is it now? And I said, mate, I've lost it over the years, man. You know what I mean? I was 10-year old or whatever, and now I'm fucking 40. So he's like, nah, that's understandable, Norris. But I'm glad to hear I was so nice to you, Norris. Anyway, do you want to come along to the event I'm hosting in November, mate? No, you're all right, mate. You're all right, mate. It's a bit too staunch for me, that one, Scotty boy. Anyway, Callum McGregor in here to Arnie Engels. Sorry about these stories, guys. I think I've lost loads of followers. People getting bored of me there. But anyway, let's talk about Celtic. Arnie Engels, great opportunity to have a striker, but plays it into Callum McGregor. Plays it over to Yang. Kieran Tierney across in. Great chance, goal! Benjamin Nigren scores for Celtic. Benjamin Nigren gets his goal. Header into the bottom corner for Celtic, and last season's top goal scorer for Celtic and player of the season for the Hoops gets his goal. Like I say, superb Celtic. Knew we were going to do that. Knew we were coming out, all guns blazing, getting the job done. Here we fucking go. Great ball in. Mile on side. Lovely cushioned header into the bottom corner. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Kieran Tierney, I done my prediction show the other day, and I said Kieran Tierney is going to be Celtic's biggest assist this season. He's going to have the most assists. There's number one already, guys. Number one already. Here we fucking go. What a lovely goal there. Benjamin telling the fans to get up for it. Love it, man. Absolutely love it. 1-0 to the champions. Here we go. Here we go. That was good timing. Got all my stories out the way. Spoke a load of shite for 5 minutes. And then Celtic go and score a goal as soon as I get back into it. But Dundee are on the attack here. They've got an opportunity. We've got playing outside here. Plays it back into him. Good defending from Cameron Carter-Vickers. Over there quickly to knock it out of play. Yes, man. Yes, people. Love yous. Champions doing what champions do. Exactly. McD. Lovely stuff, says Milky Moo. Love it, man. Absolutely love it. Hugh not been bad at all. He needs a goal. Big Casper needs a goal. But delighted for Benjamin Nigren to get on the score sheet so early once again for Celtic. Love it, man. Very underrated player in my opinion. I don't care if Benjamin Nigren does fuck all in a game, by the way, right? I don't care if he does nothing in a game and then scores a goal. That's all I care about, man. See, for that position, that's all we care about. That goal takes the pressure off everybody. Definitely, mate. Definitely. Nice ball down here. You ain't going to get on the end of that. Good defending for Dundee there, to be fair. But Celtic are turning on the style now, people. Turning on the style. Hartson used to be like that. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Big John Hartson never used to do much in games, then boom, goal. Callum McGregor. Got the sat-nav on again. Johnston's playing infield quite a lot here. Anybody notice it's the inverted football? Oh, great ball in for Duran. Johnston plays that across. Ah. Unlucky there, man. I wonder if we're going to try and get Big AJ on the score sheet, man. It's massive for the rest of the season. Score goals is the hardest thing to do. 100%, mate. Nigren always right place, right time. I rate him. I think he's class. I think he's very, very, very underrated, man. Although he is rated to a certain extent, we all do appreciate the goals he scores. But I think he's underrated as in, like, I think he's a fantastic player. I really do. What's the score? 1-0 to the champions, mate. 1-0 to the champions. Goes to KT. He's looking up again. It's going to be a corner to Celtic.
Physically, Just
We need a second of. We're about to get one. We're about to get one. AJ has been consistently amazing since day one. I agree, mate. I was on our Everton podcast, our Everton YouTube channel the other day. It's called Once an Evertonian, I think it's called. I was speaking to Ryan and I was bigging him AJ up, and I was just trying to tell them, man, you know, he's got a player if he's get him, by the way. He's got a fucking player. Oh, lovely for Duran. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, lucky, man. What a turn for Camilo Duran. Unbelievable. That is amazing. What a touch.
Hamilton.
Oh, man. Sublime. Unlucky. Unlucky there. Being a lot of near misses, definitely, Louise. We are all over them. That's it, man. We've got a bit of confidence now. Our tails are up. And that's what we look for, isn't it? I agree, thinking again in his class. Hail, hail. Always good for a goal or two. 100%, Edward, mate. 100%, brother. I think it's about time we all started putting a wee bit of respect on Benjamin Negrin's name, to be honest. Another wee one or two would be lovely. Sure would. Sure would, Sean. Sean, sorry. I knew you were there, Sean. Cheers for the follow, Shan. Have Dundee been any good? Dundee have been alright, man. Dundee have been alright. They've been alright. They've defended quite well. They've passed the ball about quite comfortably. I rate Stephen Presley in that type of manager. I think that he's in that type of job, sorry. I wouldn't want him as Celtic manager. But I think he does a good job for Dundee, do you know what I mean? He does what's required, which is keep Dundee in the fucking league, let's be honest. That is what Stephen Presley is required today. He's not required to, you know, get Dundee into European spots or anything like that. He's there to basically, you know, keep Dundee in the league and get as high up the league as possible. And I thought they were very impressive last season.
Get a chance.
Stephen Presley gives me the fear. He look at his specs off to see a player no longer. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, Louise? Not allowed to take his specs off to see a player. Took his specs off to see a player no long ago. Good big player back in the day, Presley. He was, mate. He was, man. Big solid defender and all, wasn't he? Don't get me wrong. Yeah, he was limited ability and all, like every other Scottish player that's fucking came out in the last 20 years, but the fans need to get up out their seats more. Shouldn't be leaving it all up to the Green Brigade all the time unless it's a European game. 10,000 waiting list I'm on. Aye. I know, mate. I think obviously the whole situation with the board and all that right now isn't doing that kind of thing any good. But once Celtic fans are excited though, you know what I mean? As soon as we get a couple of goals and all that, man, we are up on our feet and singing and all that at Parkhead, so. But aye, 59 minutes on the clock, people. 1-0 to Celtic. It's now a corner. Arnie Engels is going to take this. Let's see if he can beat the first man. Let's see if he can create an opportunity here. Carter Vickers and Austin Trusty are up. Don't want another season us shouting about the board, to be honest. I know, mate. I know, man. But it's going to happen, though, isn't it? Oh, bad border for Yang. It's going to be a free kick to Dundee.
Changes will happen.
Oh, changes. Changes for Dundee, by the looks of it. They are going to make a double substitution, by the looks of it. Simon Murray coming off and Ashley Hay coming on. Simon Murray's not really had a sniff. He had a kind of the ball into the box in the first half where it was a long throw. He had a wee slight opportunity, but boy Hayes a decent player, I think. Riley comes off and Robertson comes on. Do you think people were still boycotting this game? People are boycotting, aye. There is empty seats there, Louise. There definitely is. It'll always happen, let's be honest. 100%. 100%.
Inside Robertson as a central striker.
Big Hugh in the 65th minute. Come on. I'd like to see the big man get another chance and score a goal, to be honest with you. That's what I'm looking for here tonight. I'm looking for Casper to go on the score sheet for Celtic. But Dundee punt the ball forward. Carter Vickers is going to get his head on it. Dundee header. Well defended for Alistair Johnston. Good defended from Celtic playing it about. But Negrin gets it. Here we go, Benjamin. He has a wee look up. Sees Casper making the run. Go on, Casper. Tries to play it in, but there's no one there at that point. I'm thinking Casper's going to be good, man. That was a good bit of movement there for him. He needs a game or two. Needs a game or two. I've just seen enough there. I've seen enough there in that one movement that I've not seen in about fucking 2 years for a Celtic striker. Do you know what I mean? Fee Chara would never have done that. I've not seen that kind of movements in Kyogo, to be honest with you. He's been mentor. Duran's been fantastic since he joined Celtic. First half I thought he was pretty poor. But that touch, man, a minute ago was class.
3v2 to deal with in there.
I like the look of Duran. I like the look of Duran. I think he needs to play in his right position, though. I'm not happy with him out here on the left, but... Out here on the right, sorry, I mean. But... we'll see. Hope Casper gets his goal tonight. Me too, Edward. Me too, mate. Alistair Johnston plays it out here. Camilo Duran.
Back to Duran.
Carter Vickers earns the free kick for Celtic. He saw Duran behind him. If those two trust each other now, just think of the amount of goals he'll be banging in. 100%, mate. I think that's the plan. I think that's Martin's plan to get the two of them up there. Celtic, we are the best team in Glasgow. Yes, we are. Oh, big chance here for Dundee, though, but Austin Trusty's got to deal with us well. Oh my God. Calamity defending a wee bit there for Celtic, but we get away with it. But fair play to Dundee, man. They're not getting up there. They're fucking through and goal, man. They had a chance. You know what I mean? But big up. Oh, what are you doing, Arnie, man? Cal McGregor right there. Oh, man. What's Arnie Ingles doing there? No composure, Arnie. Presley gets his team up for it, definitely. You panicking too much. He's fucking good. Can move, but a bomb scare at times. He's nervous. I guarantee you Casper Hugh's going to be a success at Celtic. 100%. See just that movement there. He just needs a bit of time. Get him a goal, man. We're laughing. We're not talking about a Diddy here. No chance. Absolutely no chance. This isn't a Fee and Chara we're dealing with here. This is a very, very good footballer. 100%. Make day, he will. He will. Time will tell whether he'll ever be as good as Kyogo or Edouard or Dembele or anything, right enough, but he's going to be a success, there's no doubt about it. One of the Celtic lads who has to step up. He will. I've got nothing but confidence. 100%. Once he gets that first goal, man, he won't look back.
It's an easy pass, poor decision, poor execution.
Couldn't get the pass. Bevan. Right.
Just let that go, Sinisalo. Still want a goalkeeper, by the way. I still want a goalkeeper. I think we need an upgrade on a goalkeeper. Is Celtic winning? Yes, Craig. 1-0 to Celtic, mate. Everybody hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, wherever you are.
I'd like to take a bit more than that.
Sinisalo plays it forward. Casper Hall has been filled there, yep. Celtic.
Drop that in there. 3 for 3 at the back. He can go as big and as long as he wants.
I'm telling you now, man. I like Hoy. I like him.
Who wins the flick?
I like him. I need to stop calling him Hoy though. It's Who, innit? Casper Who. Just Who. Just say Who. It's not hard. Casper Who. Simple as that. Cheers for the follow, Jamie. Right, here's Yang on the left-hand side again. It's still not been switched over. Callum McGregor brings it in. Over to Cameron Carter-Vickers. Camilo Duran's out on the right-hand side. Picks it up. Nice ball in. No, Sir Johnson gets there. Unlucky. Goes all the way through to the Dundee goalkeeper. Who has an amazing touch off the ball. He does, man. He does. He looks good to me. I know he's missed a couple of opportunities, but he's going to come good. I just know it.
Mr. Johnston. Excelled for Canada. Dundee's goalkeeper was in the same spot.
Nice. Right, there's Who. Get Who. Ah. Ah. Damn it. Damn it.
The free kick on the rebound.
Yeah, decent strike from Yang.
Ah.
I thought he could have taken that on though. Long way out, 30.
I thought Yang should have played that into Who there, to be honest with you. And I understand why he's took the strike on, but we need to the big man time.
Anticipate that.
We need to give the big man time, right, I mean, Paul? Definitely, mate. Thank God we don't have Fian Chara. Oh my God, he was awful. Fian Chara, awful. Nvuku, awful. Adamu, awful. Nowhere near Celtic level in any theory, guys, man. People liked Fian Chara because he worked hard, but he was just awful. He was just a terrible football player. Where is he now, by the way? Has he got a move, or is he still... I think was problem last season we couldn't finish teams off. Ah, mate, definitely. Because we didn't have that striker, but we didn't have that killer instinct. My dad just decided to turn up for the last 5 games of the season, or 6 games of the season, whatever it was. Right, good ball out to Yang, but he's not controlled it because he's no left-footed. Plays it back to Kieran Tierney. Plays it into Callum McGregor. All the way over to Cameron Carter-Vickers, who plays it all the way over to Camilo Duran. But he's just not going to take anybody on because he's not right fitted. Not going to get to the byline. You know what I mean? It's like, you know how it is. Why would you try and go to the byline when you're weaker fit? KT, oh, unlucky, man. KT unlucky there. That'd be nice to see KT getting the score sheet, I must admit. I think you need some high balls into the box. I think he's a wee bit more service, to be honest. I think he's a wee bit more service in general. In my opinion. But the longer it stays 1-0, the longer Dundee are going to think, if you get an opportunity. Do you think we'll bring Tenecti on? I think he will, mate. Aye, I think he will. I think he'll bring Tenecti and Osmond on at some point. Camilo Duran, the far side. Good tackle, to be fair. See, I mean, I don't want to keep banging on about it. I really don't. But Duran's just lost that ball there because he's no right fitted. He's tried to cut inside to his left foot. I can see the game in your glasses, says Claire. There you go, then. I hope you enjoy it. I like Osmond, to be honest. I'm a fan of Osmond, mate. I think he's shown real promise. But no doubt, knowing fucking Celtic, somebody will come in and just snatch him away for us in January or something. Good ball in. Lovely touch for Hoy, but nobody there. Arnie Engels no aware of it. Like, who's shouting at Engels going, why you not anticipating that? And I agree. Benjamin Nigren into Callum McGregor. I think Hugh's going to get a goal. I think he's going to score. Good ball. KT. Nah, no a good enough pass on. But it's going to be a corner to Celtic. Michelle, is it still 1-0? It sure is, Michelle. Come on, Celtic. Yes, Claire. Michelle, Claire, everybody else, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. How come we're only 3,000 likes on TikTok, people? Those of you are meant to be my pals. What's that all about? I would have 100 followers if it wasn't for you. Hit that like button now, people. I don't want to sound like I'm being cheeky there, sorry guys, but... Callum McGregor will never strike for the edge of the box, but it's over the bar. Over the bar. I hope CCV can stay fit this season, no injuries. I hope so, McD. I hope so, mate. Top player, man. Top defender. I gave in my lifetime, Callum Carter-Vickers is one of my centre-halves. My Celtic team, in my lifetime, I've picked Callum McGregor. I'm 40 years old. And Cameron Carter-Vickers is one of my centre-halves. Alongside Johan Mjällby.
Here's a Dundee throw. Yes.
Dane Murray isn't good enough for you, better believe it. Alright, Aidan, how you doing, pal? I shouldn't have quit smoking every time I went outside for a ciggy. Celtic scored. This is my fault they've not scored again. Be well, comrade. Aye, well, mate, I'm not going to, let's say, take up the fags again, mate, because it's a terrible habit, so don't do that. Scottish football looks extra boring this season, man. Aye, well, did you watch the Kilmarnock and St Johnstone game yesterday? Because that was a belter. Did you watch the Hibs and Motherwell game yesterday? Because that was a belter. So, I think you're talking rubbish. This game tonight's not been great, but Casper, go ahead, get it, Casper. Unlucky, man. I would love to have seen the big man through there. Kieran Tierney back to Sinisalo. Alistair Heath has got a football manager's job in Cambodia. I know Yusuf, mate. I was speaking to him the other day. Alistair the other day. He's going to come back on the podcast, mate. I'm going to get him back on the podcast. I'm going to be keeping an eye on his team. I'm going to get him on the podcast, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to keep an eye on his team, mate. I really enjoyed talking to Alistair that day. He's a very nice guy. And I wish him nothing but success.
He came on for Hearts here, actually, on the final day of last season.
But Alistair Heath is the manager of a team in Cambodia. So I'm going to be watching Cambodian football next season. Or this season. Get Petrov on podcast. One day, mate. One day. Big Stan. I'd love to talk to Big Stan. Arnie Engels in the ball here. Edward says, I'm 57, was at Love Street in 86. Wow, mate. What a day that was, What a day that would have been. Wow, mate.
Celtic in control, but would quite like a second goal.
I was born in 86.
Absolutely sure of matters.
Aye, stands in my Celtic 11, mate. Stands in my Celtic 11. Top player, man. Good ball for KT into... listen, on this performance tonight again, Arnie Engels, 25 million, show me the money, man. Show me the money, I'm telling you. We can get an upgrade on Arnie Engels for less money. Definitely. I'm not saying that Arnie Engels isn't going to turn into a very good football player, but right now, I think we can afford to lose him. I really do. Neil says he needs to get subs on. I think it's about time and all. Aye, we're on 74th minute. Time to freshen it up, Martin. Alistair Johnston plays it into Benjamin Nygren. Just behind Casper Hugh, unfortunately. Engels very hot and cold. Show me the money, mate. 25 million, geez it. I think we're getting a steal. I think we're getting a very good deal out of that. To be honest. Rather lose Engels than Johnston. I think I'm happy to lose Arnie Engels, to be honest, especially for that amount of money. I think we can do better. So I don't want to lose Nygren. I don't want to lose McGregor. I don't want to lose Carter Vickers. I don't want to lose Tierney. I don't want to lose Johnston. Be happy to let Yang go and get an upgrade. Be happy to let Engels go and get an upgrade. And obviously Duran and Hugh are new, but Casper Hugh hasn't had a great game. Hopefully he grows into his shirt soon. There's definitely a player there. I know he's not played great tonight. I know that. And there's going to be cunts tomorrow saying to you, by the way, oh, it's that big striker all about. I guarantee you, just fucking laugh at him. Because he's going to come on to a game. He's a player. 100% he's a player. There will be people questioning him, but you know what it's like, man. You know what it's like. There's going to be people going way over the top about his performance tonight, man. It looks like Sinisalo might be number 1, but I hope no. Claire says, I got Petrov's autograph in the Co-op in the Gorbals years ago. Lovely guy. Nice one. I've never met Stan Petrov, but I would love to. I really would love to.
In the way. Now Durant. Here's Yang.
Aye, doesn't he? The Norwegian league's already started, mate, so he should already be fit. Shut.
Robertson.
Yang's got down. I think he's got a bit.
If you win, your performance not important. Winning's the most important thing, Jimbo, but I wouldn't say the performance isn't important. It is important. You need to put on a good performance, 100%, but I agree with you that the winning is the most important thing, though. Engels' head at West Ham, not want to get injured. Not want to lose AJ. I don't think Engels is thinking about West Ham here. I just refuse to think Engels is thinking about West Ham. I just think... I know. So there's Yang. Yang needs to get taken off now. Come on. I don't know why Martin's not making any subs, man. 77th minute. This doesn't like him. Maybe it's just because it's the first game of the season, but usually Martin has made substitutions by now. Yang's hurt himself there, man. I think he'll be alright, but I hope we get bored. Me too. Casper's not getting much service, Paul. That's true. He's not getting service. Here we go. Double substitution. Forrest and Tenecti coming on. So it's going to be for Yang and Duran, isn't it? Although it looks... I would say it'd be for... Unless he brings Huaf. That's the thing now. He might bring Huaf and put Duran up front. That's the options. He might go for that for the last 10 minutes. He might do that. Duran on the left. You up front, Bor on the right. No, it's Duran coming off. Yang and Duran coming off.
Tenecti and Forrest will come on. The Celtic Park to applaud one of their new arrivals. What did you make of Camilo Duran?
I thought he was neat and tidy. There were some signs of decent link up with Mr. Johnston. James Forrest and Tenecti off now.
Who reminds me of big Eduardo? Eduardo, you mean? Yang was kneed in the knee, then did splits that must have hurt, definitely, mate.
Robertson is the man to come back in this direction.
See, this is the thing, right? Celtic, whenever the balls have went in the box tonight, guys, Celtic haven't defended very well. They've not defended very well. And the thing is, you'll get away with that in Scotland. You'll get away with these things in Scotland. You'll not get away with this in Europe. Simple as that. Dundee going to make a double change, and it looks like young Jamesy Forrest's younger brother is coming on, Alan Forrest.
He is the younger brother, Alan.
But aye, we need to defend better. We need to get better. It's not been a convincing start, guys. I'm not going to lie, it's no. But then again, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, we're shit and we're not going to win it this year either. Forrest looks slim this season. Well, he needs to properly take care of himself now, doesn't he? He's getting a wee bit older, man. He wants to keep playing. Looks like Halliday is coming on as well for Dundee, for Devon and Ray Wright. Sorry, but I don't like Celtic. Fair enough, mate. It's your opinion, man. I don't like Rangers, and I don't care about anybody else. I love Celtic, mate, so that's fine. You don't need to apologise for what you don't like in life. It's completely and utterly up to you, brother. Completely and utterly. Whatever you do with your life, mate, is your life.
At the end of last season.
All I care about is Celtic and the people who love Celtic and they come in and be nice to me. And support the hoops. That's all we care about, isn't it, people? What's the score, Chris? Chris, hit that follow button and I'll tell you, mate.
Robertson.
Sorry, but I fucking hate Stenhousemuir. Chris, it's 1-0 to Celtic, mate. 1-0 to Celtic. Thanks for the follow. Aye, we're well over the 600 mark now on TikTok, people. Thanks very much for all your support. Thanks very much to everybody on YouTube for your support as well. Paul and everybody else that's come in, Comrade. Will came out. Oh, great chance. Great header. Very good save for Sinisalo. See, this is the danger when you only scored one goal, people. This is the danger when you only scored one goal. That was a very good save for Sinisalo there. He gets down quickly to his right-hand side.
So all it takes, though, Celtic only one up in the squeaky bum time now.
9 minutes plus stoppage time, Shan. Cheers, Chris. All the best, mate. Thanks very much for your follow and everything else.
Robertson.
It was some save, wasn't it? It was. Reader our goal, says Claire. Definitely. Definitely. Do you show games, mate, on YouTube? You're not out to show games, Connor.
Creeping into that far corner.
Who would you want to replace Engels? I would have taken Elijah Just. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, Celtic didn't even entertain that one. But now he's away to Swansea, then, you know, the boy Fittler we're linked to, I would take. He looks like a good player. Celtic made another double substitution here. Donovan and Luke McCowan, both coming on for Kieran Tierney and Benjamin Negron. There'll be one more last minute knowing Celtic. Hope it's for Celtic, that's what I care about.
Last season here against St Mirren.
We dominate and don't take chances, man. I know. Swansea fans already love Elijah Just. No wonder, man. What a player. What a player. He was right there on their fingertips. He was in Scotland. We could have just got him. Just go and spend the money and got him. But we chose not to, and we fucking Swansea got him. Mental. He's right there, man. It's got to be another John McGinn situation here. Where people are going to be like, how did we not go for that boy? Although we were linked with John McGinn, we just didn't pay the money. Whereas I don't even think we tried to get Elijah Just. Good. Well done for Donovan. James Forrest plays it back. Tenecti. I'd love to see Tenecti score. Unlucky, Sebastian. Well won back there. Good ball to Hugh. They're going to get that chance, is he? Jimmy Forrest cutting inside. Nice ball there for Luke McCowan. Plays it out to Kobe Donovan. Good ball in. Go! Casper Hoovey, another big chance, and he puts it by the post. How's that not went in, man? How is that not went in, that one? Oh, man. That is very unlucky. I think that's unlucky, that one. I think that's unlucky, that one. But we can't be slagging him for that one, I don't think. I think it's a bit unlucky. He's slipping. He's got his foot on it, but it's just went by the post. And the thing is, right, people can slag Casper for missing these chances, right? But Svi and Chara never even got into positions to hit these fucking chances. Adamu never even got in positions to score goals and all that. We've not had this type of striker, so I mean, since Kyogo. So alright, he's missed a few tonight. But I mean, he's got into positions, and that's what we're looking for here. Callum McGregor.
Charging forward.
Oh, he's hit a post, Callum. Jimmy Forrest. Oh, outside of the foot by the post, man. Oh, surely James Forrest is going to score this season, man. If you scored for 18 seasons in a row, man, wow.
Sees the space, drives the space, little shift to that right foot.
Unlucky for Callum there, man. Lovely effort.
He thinks he scored.
Lovely effort. For some reason, we don't like buying players right under our nose for the money they want. I know, mate. I know, Doug Buzz. Forrest keeps himself in great shape, though. James Forrest, maybe they can deny James Forrest as a Celtic legend. James Forrest is up there with Scott Brown, Callum McGregor, fucking all these guys. James Forrest is a Celtic legend. 100%.
Puts it in towards Wesley.
What's the score? Says Dale without following. Hit the follow button, I'll tell you, mate. Sebastian Tenecti, take on your fullback. Sebastian, this is your chance. Cuts inside, plays a lovely ball in. Luke McCown with a chance there, but hits it right off of the Dundee defender. What a border for Tenecti, man. That is a Sebastian Tenecti. The player's there, man, he's there. Sebastian Tenecti is a player. He just needs to show it more often. What a ball in, man. What an amazing ball to Luke McCown there. Cheers for the follow, Joyce.
Winning goals from the 86th minute onwards last season, which brought them 18 points. Supposed in the 90th minute.
Closer than Alabama siblings. Never heard that one before. Closer than Alabama siblings. That's a new one to me, that one.
Second goal would finally.
What score, pal? It's 1-0 to Glasgow Celtic, Joyce. 1-0 to the champions. So Dundee are still trying to get this equaliser. You can't say they're no, they are trying, man. Dundee have been good tonight. They've been no mugs. Forrest plays it in, Sinisalo gets there, thankfully. Hate them last minute, come on. I know. Who said that? Who said what, mate? Oh, a boy on YouTube says closer than Alabama siblings. Dundee won't go away, they will keep plugging away. Dundee, aye man, I think Dundee will stay up this season based on this performance. They will cause teams real problems.
James won 8 of the previous 9 and the other withdrawn.
It's wild, isn't it? It's funny, but it's a funny comment, man. I'm going to be using that.
Here he is.
Give Osmond for last 5. I think we've still got another one change to make, haven't we? Oh no, we've only used 2 actually. Oh no, that's 4. 4, we've used 1 minute to go on it. Lovely for Tenecti. Oh, unlucky Sebastian, man. See, that's the thing. You done all the hard work, man. You done all the hard work. You know what I mean? You were brilliant there. Lovely one-touch stuff there for you and Forrest, and then you go and do that, man.
Celtic making heavy weather of this now. Should be out of sight, and they're not.
But 2 minutes to go, man. That was good play for Tenecti, man. I really like Sebastian Tenecti. I just wish he would just brush up on a few things like that.
Finnegan.
Dundee are going to get a chance here. Strike foot. Oh, just over for Hamilton. That boy Hamilton loves a left-footed strike at Parkhead, doesn't he, man?
It's not too far away.
We should be 4 or 5 ahead. Thanks for the follow, Davey. User, I'm afraid you're not getting in, mate. I don't let just anybody into my lives.
Competition at Dundee last season, as we mentioned, 3 goals. All stunners. Came back up round 1.
Couldn't play hide and seek, for fuck's sake. I don't know what that means, mate. Don't know what that means.
Sky Sports.
Come on, Celtic, says Gary. Yep, come on, Celtic. We've got a couple of minutes to see out here. So it's that the first yellow card of the match? I think that's the first booking of the match, isn't it? It was a booking, man. It wasn't a malice one, but I know you did, Chris. I know you did. Thanks for the follow, Stuart. Hail, hail. Hail, hail. Don.
90 minutes.
Just mad because had over 2 goals in Celtic to win. Mate, well, you've still got 3 minutes to go, man. Celtic might score a goal. Still a chance. As long as we don't concede, that's all I care about. Carter Vickers gets his head on that. Sebastian Tenetti pushed in the back there. Come on, that's a foul.
Robertson now. Forrest.
You've got to give a foul to Dundee, but I think that was a foul on. He's getting.
Engels.
I mean, that was a foul before it on
Dundee.
On Forrest, I think it was, or Engels, one of the two.
2 minutes on the clock. A chance to load one into the Celtic box.
Oh, here we go, man. Is Dundee going to cause Celtic another upset here? They've done it a couple of times last season.
On the opening day of this season, it's a free kick for Finn Robertson.
Just defend us properly, Celtic get the first head on it, that's all we care about. Balls into the box. Well done, Carter Vickers. Strikes on the edge of the box, way over. He was playing rugby. Woohoo! A minute and a half to go, people, and then we're out of here. The Celtic are out of here with a victory. Oh Jesus, no again. I know, same area and everything, wasn't it? Same area and everything. People, if you're not subscribed on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. If you're not following on TikTok, hit that follow button. Like and comment. Let's get these channels as high as possible.
Hamilton won the header. Sorry.
What's the thoughts on the performance? I'll give my thoughts after the game, mate. There's only a minute to go. I'll tell you my thoughts after the game. I win 3 points. Come on, yes, Gary boy. But still a wee bit of work to do here. Carter Vickers clear it, son. Header down, but chance here for Dundee. Carter Vickers clears it again. 20 seconds to go, man. Oh my God. Right. Clear it. Kobe Donovan bits it down the park. Quite right, mate. Going to be a long season for us all, it seems. And there we go. We get the job done, people. 1-0 to Celtic. Listen, all that matters is the result at the end of the day. We'll talk about the performance in a wee second. But Nygren gets the only goal of the game. So aye, that is the game done, people. Let's have a wee talk about it. Here's my end of match analysis. Before I get to that, subscribe, follow, all that stuff, guys. And then as soon as I've done my analysis, we'll get to a few comments and then I'll shoot and I'll let you all get to your beds and that. But aye, I think the first half was pretty poor for Celtic, if I'm being honest. I think that we didn't really create, enough opportunities. I think that Casper Who had 2 very, very big chances that he didn't take. You've got to give the boy a bit of time. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be people slagging you tomorrow, guys, for saying, "Oh, Casper, what's that big striker of yours all about, man? He's a big daddy." You're going to hear that, by the way, right? But don't listen to him. His movement looked really, really good. The main thing is he got the opportunities. Do you know what I mean? Like I said earlier, Sven Chara, Adamu, didn't get in these positions. Do you know what I mean? He didn't get in the positions that Casper's getting in. So I'm confident about Casper Who. I know it wasn't the best of starts tonight. He didn't get his goal and all that, and he missed a couple of big opportunities. But I'm confident about him. Yang had a really good chance in the first half. All in all, I don't think Celtic were particularly impressive in the first half at all, though. I think that the wide men didn't really do much, Yang and Camilo Duran. Thought they did a wee bit better in the second half. But in the first half, I don't really think that Duran and I don't think that Yang done enough. I was surprised that Martin didn't change it. Do you know what I mean? I thought he was going to change it over. Swap Yang and Duran in the first half, but he never done it. He never done it at any point in the match, which is really quite surprising. Yang was never on the right and Duran was never on the left. So that's, something to take note of going forward into the next upcoming matches and stuff like that. I thought Tenecti did well when he came on. He was showing glimpses. Second half performance, I thought, was just far, far better for Celtic as a whole, to be honest. In my opinion, I think that could be Alistair Johnston's last game at Celtic Park, possibly for Celtic. He's applauding, he's walking around, he's applauding the fans and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, they're all doing that, but it looks as if it could be Alistair Johnston and Darnay Ingles' last match for Celtic, and that Johnston looking as if he is going to go, to be honest with you. But second half was much, much better, and then Benjamin Negrin gets his goal. Picking up from where he left off last season. I think he's a very, very underrated player. I know he got player of the season. We rated him player of the season last season, Celtic. He's a top goal scorer, and I'm just hoping that a wee bit of respect gets put on Benjamin Negrin's name this season, because he completely and utterly deserves it. I thought Kieran Tierney did really, really well. I thought the fullbacks were excellent, Johnston and Tierney. Thought they'd done better than our actual wingers, to be honest, all night. But all in all, the job was done. We scored our goal. That's all that really matters. There is a lot of promise in that Celtic team. There is a lot of improvement still to be made. I think we need players in, without a doubt. We all know that. We all know we need an improvement on certain players. I thought Carter Vickers and Trusty were pretty much comfortable all night. We were unimpressed with a couple of the balls that went into the box. I think that, in the first couple of throws into the box, Dundee's box, I thought we were second to it, which was a wee bit worrying. However, I thought we kind of learned after that. Every time that they tried to do that, I thought we got our head on it first in that. And same with corners and free kicks and all that. I think they defended quite, a wee bit better after that. So a wee bit surprised with Martin O'Neill, no making a change to the 78th minute, 79th minute, something like that. It's just quite late on for him, do you know what I mean? He usually likes to make a double or a triple substitution, around about the 60, 65 minute mark, but he waited a wee bit longer today, probably just because it was the first game of the season and that. But the camera's following Alistair Johnston about here, and he does look as if he's saying his goodbyes, as well as Darnay Ingles and that. But all in all, we won the game. A lot of teams didn't this weekend, i.e. Glasgow Rangers, i.e. Heart of Midlothian. But I'm happy with the result, and there's a lot to work on, a lot to build on. Tell me what you think in the comments, guys. I'll be on for another 5-10 minutes reading some comments out and that. I want to know what you guys think of that performance tonight, and if you agree or disagree with me. So a couple of comments tonight. Tierney man of the match. We need a big 4 or 5-0 win again in August to set the tone at. Well, I was hoping for that tonight, man, but it didn't happen. I think Johnston is going, says Joe. Comfortable against a shite Dundee team. I don't think that was a shite Dundee team, Tim. I think Dundee, that's another good point. You've just reminded me of that. I thought Dundee played really, really well tonight. I thought they were decent. Thought they defended really well. I think they've got a wee bit about them going forward. They cause Celtic problems at times. And Dundee will be absolutely fine this season if they play like that. Absolutely fine. All right, Logan, how you doing, mate? Make it make sense. A lot of promise in the team, yet you need players in. Aye. Both of those things can be true, mate. But why does that not make sense? That there's promise in the team, but we need to improve on it. We need to bring players in to make it even better. But I don't understand how that's hard to believe. So how can there be promise but you need players? Is there any point in me responding to that? Jamie, poor first half, better second, but anything we need quality SAP. 100%. That's exactly what I'm saying, Gary. That's exactly what I'm saying. Surely if the team's got promise, you don't need to add that. Mate, of course you do. Right, so there's promise in the team, i.e. Callum McGregor played well tonight. Our fullbacks played well, although Alistair Johnston's going to move on probably. I think Negrin did well. I think there's quite a lot of movement in Casper Hu and all that. But we need quality add to it to make it even better, to cement it better. Every team needs to add better players, mate. You can have promise, but still want to improve in the squad at the same time. It's no rocket science. Promised isn't a finished article, exactly. I mean, I don't understand how that's hard to understand. Donkey, mate. Who's a donkey? Me, or are you calling me a donkey? Casper, who's a donkey? Right. See, that's what I just said a minute ago to the people who's been in. You're going to get people saying Casper, who's a donkey. I knew it, man. I knew it. People who probably didn't even watch the game, man. Casper, who is not a donkey. He's not a donkey. Promise needs something to aspire to. Exactly, Milky Moo. Exactly, charlatan. Right, okay, mate. No bother, mate. I don't understand how that's hard to believe. Mate, he missed 3 sitters. The fact he got any positions to miss 3 sitters is something we've not seen since Kyogo left. You know what I mean? When did Fee and Chara ever get in a position to miss chances? He just wasn't in the game. You know what I mean? Adamu just wasn't in the game. We never had a striker last season that was competent. Apart from Ian Atro. And Ian Atro could only play half an hour a game. You know what I mean? Casper Who's going to come good, man. I've got no doubt about it. No doubt. No doubt about it. 1-0 against Dundee is terrible for you. Oh my God. So what team do you support, mate? You still haven't got a striker? Yes, we do, mate. Yes, we do. I knew that was going to happen. What did I say? I knew people were going to do that. Wow, man. One bad game and everybody's wrote Casper Who off. Unbelievable. I didn't see much from both teams, to be honest with you, mate. I thought Dundee played really well, mate. I think Celtic's got a lot of improvement to make, but there's promise there, but I think Dundee were alright, man. Hard watch, but still got the 3 points. The guys played one game, man. I know, mate. Unbelievable, wasn't it? Unbelievable. The guy scored against Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, fucking Man City, and yet he's had one game against Dundee where he'd no took his chances, and he's a fucking diddy to some people. Football fans, man, honestly. Football fans are just the worst, aren't they, at times? They're worst at times, man. Celtic were terrible. I don't think Celtic were terrible in that second half at all. Celtic weren't terrible in that second half at all. Celtic played alright in that second half. He can't score against Dundee though, so what? Oh, Jesus, man. Wow, man. Wow. At the end of the day, I'm not going to bite to these people because I know that Casper Who will show people wrong. He'll prove people wrong 100%. If people just jumping on bandwagons now, that's what people do. Do you know what I mean? That's what people do. There's no doubt about it that Casper Who's a player. You know what I mean? It's fucking obvious, man, of his movement there. The fact he got in positions and stuff like that. Wow. He'll score. I think he'll score next week, man. He never get taken off the whole game. Why is that? Martin O'Neill knew he was going to get any opportunities and stuff. He just didn't take them tonight. But luckily for us, Benjamin Negrin did. And we won the game. And that's it. Was Duran even playing? Wow, man. Wow. Wow. Honestly, Jamie, I thought it was going on brigade though, but it's toxic at this point. I don't know, mate. Missed easy chances though. Mate, it doesn't mean he's a bad player because he's missed easy chances in his first game at Parkhead. Oh man, alive, honestly. I can't wait till he scores some goals, man. None of yous will be back in this live again. Do you know what I mean? Yous will be away fucking saying how good he is. I think you'd better forgive Martin O'Neill players in the right position. I think that's a very good point, man. I don't think Martin got it right tonight at all, to be honest with you. Modern internet is rage bait. It's opposition fans who put a shamrock in Palestine flag they're using them just to talk shit about Celtic. 100%. I mean, I think a lot of these people are admitting they're no Celtic fans right enough, but I mean, I thought Rangers fans didn't watch Celtic anyway. I thought they didn't watch us. And they're on the night telling me how shite Casper Who is. How does that make sense? Mate, if that was a Rangers player, you'd be slaughtering him. Fact. No, I wouldn't, mate. No, I wouldn't. Absolutely wouldn't after one game. Come back to me. Listen, people, right? See, people are slagging Casper Who. Come back to me in 7 or 8 games. If Casper Who still hasn't scored a goal or he's still missing opportunities like that, then I'll put my hands up, right? And I'll say, listen, you've got it right, guys, and I was fucking wrong, right? But 100% he's going to score goals. 100% he's scoring goals. He's had a pretty poor night tonight, man. He's not scored any goals, but I mean, how do you know he's going to do it in Scotland? You can tell his movement and stuff, mate. You can just tell. That last opportunity, I thought he was a bit unlucky with the one that went by the post. I think the first one he snatched it. Should have done better with that, to be fair. The second one, the one with Nygren, he was a bit unexpected, but you would still expect him to score that goal. That goal. Third one was unlucky. Casper is shocking. Right, everybody, I think it's time for me to go, man. I can't be dealing with this Casper Hoy nonsense, or Casper Who, or whatever, but I'm not going to bite, because there's a long way to go in this season, and the big man's going to come right. See, the more that people slag Casper, you know what I mean, the more I'm just hoping he does better, you know what I mean, and he will. We've got a big game coming up next week and that, so we'll see what happens and stuff. We play LAS for Austria. Going to stop requesting me to battle, whatever, mate. I'm not battling you, I'm away to my bed. Bet he scores next game. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming in, even the ones that are slagging Big Casper and all that. At the end of the day, it's a game of football, it's subjective. We all think different things. I personally think Casper Who's going to be excellent for Celtic. Celtic won the game tonight. Rangers didn't win the game the other night. Hearts didn't win the game the other night. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day, innit? At the end of the day, if we're lifting that trophy at the end of the season, and once again, that's all any of us care about. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube, people. Share the live. Like it, comment, all that stuff. I want as many people on board as possible. Also on TikTok, people. Thanks very much for coming in. And I'll see you tomorrow when I do my lives. Thanks very much and all the best. Hail, hail.